Alright guys, I'm at some lake, I don't know the name of it. It's at Nancy Lake State Recreational Site or something. There's a ton of lakes here, and a lot of them interconnect. And yeah, this is a big lake, much bigger than I thought. This is just a portion of it. There's all little, I don't know, twisty-turny things. It's quite cool. It's like all of like this stuff. It's all boggy. You can't really get out anywhere. There's no there's no rocks or anything to get out on. Um, it's just, well, I don't know, mushy bush stuff, and most of it, it's kind of like water level, and if you get in a little bit, because like over there, there's a little dock. It's one of the parking spots on the lake, and if you like step off the dock, it's just like mush, and you sink right in, which is cool because I got these funky little shoes, so my feet don't get frozen and they can get wet and all that. This is Cujo with his awesome life vest. He looks adorable. You can pick him up and everything. He's tired of being out here. We've been out here probably a couple hours. We've made it almost all the way around the lake, and I'm tired because I haven't done this in a long time. The bugs aren't bad. I don't know, you might see a ton flying around right now in front of the camera, but that's the first I've seen them, and they're just gnats. They're not mosquitoes or anything. I haven't seen any wildlife. I've seen some birds and stuff. I did actually, when I was over by the brush there, or whatever you want to, that boggy area, I was going slowly around it, a couple of feet from the shore, and there was a school of freshwater salmon, and there was probably about 50 of them, and they stayed like just at the front of the boat, like right around here, for, I don't know, maybe 50 feet. As I was slowly drifting along, they just kind of drifted with me like they were dolphins or something. And I don't know, maybe they don't get much company, but they're really cool looking. Much smaller than saltwater ones. Definitely cool. It's so peaceful out here. There's not a sound. I'm the only one at this place, and it's great. The view's not spectacular. Like it's a beautiful place. The woods are great. I love how there's these weird pine trees along the shoreline, and then like the cottonwoods and birches and stuff behind them. It's cool. Every once in a while, you get a peek of the mountains, like out there, like in this area. When you if I were like over there, you'd be able to see tops of mountains, and I'm not sure which range that is. It's the one that's opposite of the inlet from Anchorage, whatever one that one is. I have no idea what the name is. And every once in a while, you could see the Talkeetna, I think, mountains over on the side, like when you're on the opposite side of the lake. It was quiet. There was just birds chirping, and that's about it. It's nice. The breeze isn't bad. Of course, I started out. I don't know how this thing focuses. All right, it looks like it's good. I started out way over there, and of course I went way down the lake, and you can't see it, but there's a whole other section back there, probably about the size of this one. And of course, as I was going down there, the wind was blowing like crazy opposite me, so there was waves that were coming at me, and spray was hitting it and getting all over Cujo and I. Um, and then I figured, oh, it'll be a nice, easy ride back. And then the wind stopped, and every once in a while it blows opposite me again. But right now it's calm. It was just every once in a while, it gets really breezy. Usually when you don't want it to, and then it just stops. It's very nice. This isn't one of those like blue, like weird, awesome clear lakes. It's very clear. You can see the bottom quite well. If you had a polarized lens on right now, you'd be able to see the bottom. And I'm a good ways out. I can see it a little bit, but with my sunglasses on, I can see right down there. But it's got all this vegetation, so it's got a lot of muck on the bottom, and a good amount of tannins in the water, so it doesn't have that cool blue color that you find in the alpine areas. But it's a cool lake. I'm glad I made it out here. I'm tired. I'm probably gonna hurt tomorrow. But it wasn't that bad. It's weird. It's like walking with your hands. Cujo doesn't quite understand what's up, but he seems. I don't know if this is focusing. I almost lost it. He seems like he's doing all right. He likes looking out, but when I'm rowing or paddling or whatever it is in a kayak, I put him down here so his head doesn't get whacked by this. And he's not a big fan of not being able to see what's going on out there. So when I stop or when I'm just taking it easy and he can sit in my lap, he seems to like it quite a bit. Well, I guess that's good for a video. Covered pretty much everything in the lake. I was going to go to a different lake. These people at the pet shop where I found the vest for him, they told me this Finger Lakes in Wasilla. And I got there and it was $5 parking fee or day use fee, and then $10 to put the kayak in, which like I'm fine with, but I've already paid a million of these stupid day use fees, and I can just purchase, the thing for the year once I get my Alaska license plate. So I'm tired of giving them money because I could have bought a yearly pass by now. So hopefully within a week or two, hopefully before I go back to Jersey, I can get, fly back for the wedding. Hopefully I can get a pass, and I hope I get my license, and then I can do all that stuff. Because there's a lot of parks that I saw and I like them, but I'm not going to pay $5 or $10 or whatever every time I go there. I can just pay $50 once and go there like crazy. So, and they're state parks. I spent $80 on the annual pass for the national parks, and I never had to pay once. Not one park that I went to, either like the first place, the Badlands. That was, I happened to get there the day that it was free fee day, which I didn't know, and then the other parks, since they were like partially closed or mostly closed or whatever, there was no fee. And Northern Cascades National Park, that had no fee at all for some reason. I don't know, that's like the coolest park. I have no idea why they don't charge a fee for that. So I spent $80 on that. I didn't even need it. So hopefully, I'm hoping that Denali, I figure I'll be going to Denali a few times. So, it's only 4 hours away. 5 hours, I don't know, something. So hopefully they charge you to go there, so I can use it a few times and not feel like I wasted my money. But I don't know. I think I'm just going to chill out here for at least another hour. Cujo seems good now. He likes just chilling. When we're, moving around, he kind of gets ready or antsy or something. But, it's cool. I have not been watching the camera at all, so hopefully it wasn't like diagonal or shaky or whatever. I just kind of been looking out as I'm talking and just holding the camera in my hand, kind of next to my head. So, all right. See you guys whenever.